take into account your players in your group and what has already been established by the point your character retired, and weave them into it. I've always wondered about retiring a character, introducing a new character later, like changing the group dynamics and gameplay. Well, here's the thing. First of all, take into consideration the existing dynamics. You know, you've been there with your group already, but as with a player, so you already know some dynamics. You already know how the group works. You already know kind of what the group's goals are or what they might be interested in. So the next character that you make after you retire your old one should to some degree have these as a connecting point. Something that I talked with my storyteller when I was discussing about retiring the character and already kind of mentioning the backup that I was making. I told them that, hey, there's this plot point that our hunter cell has not yet unraveled. What if we make this plot point the connecting reason why my character gets introduced, and also give a stake for my character to be involved in that plot hook, so they would assist the rest of the group, and through them assisting the group, they would also start to create a bond, and at that point form a level of trust. So take into account your players in your group and what has already been established by the point your character retired, and weave them into it. Because if we weave in with a plot hook that, more importantly, the rest of the PCs would be interested, then they would also be interested in interacting and accepting your group. But most importantly is discussing it and talking with the rest of your group and with the rest of your players, because that was the clear first problem. And I even talked with the players like, hey, I know that player characters have the PCs have trust issues, so let's talk about how we would break that barrier and what exactly would be reasons to break that barrier. And we found like a good point. At the end of the day, when the moment arrived that was right for my character to retire, it was also a perfect moment to kind of sunset the chronicle as a whole. So in the end, it never came to pass, but I was already discussing communication. That's the main factor: communication and collaboration. Those are the key elements on how you bring on a new character.